Everything you buy, the food you eat, the phone in your hand, even the roof over your head, it all comes down to one thing: money. This is the history and development of money today. Money wasn't always what it is today. In fact, for most of human history, money didn't exist at all. Imagine living thousands of years ago. You've got grain, but you want meat. Your neighbor has a goat, but he doesn't want grain. He wants pottery. This messy system of trading goods is called barter. It worked, but not very well. So humans invented something new: a universal way to trade. The earliest money wasn't paper or coins. It was anything people could agree on a value for, like shells, beads, or rocks. Around 3,000 years ago, the first metal coins appeared in ancient Lydia, in what is now known as Turkey. They were durable, portable, and trustworthy. Suddenly, trade could happen faster and on a much bigger scale. As empires rose, like Greece, Rome, or China, coins began spreading everywhere. They weren't just money, they were symbols of power, stamped with the faces of rulers and gods. Then, about 1,000 years ago, China took a bold step. Paper money, lighter than coins, easier to carry, and backed by government authority. It revolutionized trade. By the Middle Ages, Europe had a great idea. They created banks where you could deposit gold for safekeeping and then use paper notes, or what is now known as checks, instead of lugging around heavy coins. Not too long after that came the first forms of credit, which would allow people to buy items or services at a time and then pay at a later date. Fast forward to the 19th and 20th centuries, when nations would begin producing and using their own official currencies like dollars, pounds, or yen. Global trade exploded. Money was no longer just coins or notes. It became a complex system of banks, governments, and promises that encompassed the globe. Then came the digital revolution: credit cards, online banking, and now cryptocurrencies. For the first time in history, money doesn't even need to exist physically. It can be nothing more than numbers on a screen. From shells and stones, to coins and paper, to cards and code, money is one of humanity's greatest inventions. A tool that lets us trust strangers, build civilizations, and connect the world. And the story isn't over. The future of money, whether it's in your pocket, on your phone, on a card, or invested in cryptocurrency, is still being written. Stay tuned to The World Explained for the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.